Man never expected. He just casually threw his wife's mother's relic down the building. The woman actually jumped right after it. Although the woman was lucky enough to survive, she had already decided to leave her husband forever. After that, she dragged her weak body to take a memorial portrait. Then she bought a burial plot for herself. She only waited for 5 years to pass to completely leave the man and reunite with her parents in heaven. 5 years ago, the woman and the man were childhood sweethearts, but just when they were about to get married, the woman's parents, because of an accident, ran over and killed the man's parents and younger sister because they couldn't accept this fact. The man's grandparents passed away one after another from grief. In the blink of an eye, a happy family was left with only the man alone, the heartbroken man, in order to take revenge. First, sent the woman's parents to prison. Then he forced the woman to marry him and brought her home and subjected her to endless torment. He would humiliate the woman in front of his friends and let his substitute lover hurt her. And in this repeated torment, the woman lost their child. But even so, it still didn't make the man let go of his hatred. He used even harsher methods to make his in-laws live in hell every day in prison. Until this day, when the woman came to visit her parents again in prison, they immediately saw that their daughter's life was equally miserable, but they still hoped their daughter could live well, so they made a 5-year agreement with her. During this time, the woman stayed by the man's side to atone for them. After all, she was innocent, and they had once been so in love. Maybe the man would let go of his hatred and live well with her, but if after 5 years she still wanted to leave, then she could go and join them. Hearing this, the woman knew her parents no longer planned to live, but she was powerless. In the days that followed, whenever the woman couldn't hold on, she would recall their sweet memories from the past. But the day her parents hoped the man would let go of hatred never came, with only 7 days left before the 5-year promise ended. The woman decided to give them one last chance, so she knelt 9,999 heavenly steps, praying to the gods and Buddhas, willing to give up 20 years of her life in exchange for the man's lifelong peace. But when the woman gave the peace talisman she had prayed for as a birthday gift to the man, he tore it up right away. The man then scolded her. Ever since his parents passed away, he never celebrated his birthday again. Even when the woman tried to make peace, the man refused without hesitation. Just then, his lover Anna brought a jar of paper cranes, saying it was a birthday gift for the man. The man who always said he didn't celebrate birthdays happily accepted it. At that moment, the woman felt like 1,000 arrows pierced her heart. The woman knew Anna was imitating her former self, and she also knew the man had always loved her. But because of hatred, the man found a substitute. He gave all his love to Anna and vented all his hatred on the woman. Facing such endless torment, the woman decided to completely give up. But Anna, in order to drive her away completely, actually ran in front of the woman's car and caused another car accident. Sure enough, when the man found out, he viciously questioned, "Wasn't it enough that your parents killed mine? Now you want to kill Anna too? How could you be so vicious?" Just then, the doctor suddenly came out, saying Anna's kidney was damaged and urgently needed replacement. Hearing this, the man immediately made the woman donate. The woman, forced to lie on the operating table, remembered how the man once stayed up all night with her when she had a cold, but now he personally sent her to the operating table. At that moment, the woman hoped she would never wake up again, but her surgery still went smoothly. When she woke up in pain the next day, everything was already over. The woman tried to get up to get a glass of water, but the severe pain made her collapse onto the floor. The man, witnessing all this outside the door, wanted to rush in, but in the end, turned away. The assistant knew the man had always loved the woman and urged him to let go of hatred and let the woman go. The man said painfully, "I let her go. Who will let me go?" Just then, Anna, who had just had surgery, suddenly came into the woman's room. She proudly raised the jade bracelet in her hand because she knew it was the only relic left by the woman's mother. Then Anna arrogantly said, "As long as you give me the position of Mrs. Smith, I'll give you back the bracelet." The woman agreed without hesitation. Hearing this, the man couldn't help but ask, to the woman, his wife's identity, "Can it really be exchanged for just a bracelet?" The woman broke down and said, "That was the only relic my parents left me." Hearing this, the man grew even angrier. He directly took off the bracelet and threw it down the building in front of the woman. The next second, the woman jumped after it. Seeing this, the man broke down and ran over. After the woman was rescued, he demanded the doctor use the best medicine so the woman could recover quickly. At that moment, the woman suddenly woke up. Seeing this, the man suddenly said, "Don't misunderstand. I just want you to live a little longer, so I can torment you better. Our ending is destined to be a fight to the death." Hearing this, the woman said without hesitation, "Then I'll use my life to atone."